الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق وأعز المرسلين سيما خاتمهم وأفضلهم وأحسنهم حضرت محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is the 9th day of the month of Ramadan, 1443 or the year 2022, and like always, may Allah include us all in a day of Ramadan in which it is a day full of barakah, a day full of blessings, a day full of ni'mah wal fadl, and a day full of maghfirah, and a day where we have been forgiven and we have enjoyed the blessings of Allah. And may this day be a day where we allow more nur, more light into our lives, inshallah. And may Allah make us successful in this regard. We've mentioned about anger, and we've spoken about how dangerous anger can be. Anger is good in one sense that you have to defend and protect yourself, yes, but there's red lines. Anger is very much also the excessive use of anger, which is mostly our experience. The excessive use of anger brings us into a dangerous territory, and that is more coupled with the ego, where we want to subdue, where we want to destroy, where we want to shun people, where you want to vent. That anger, as we've said, anger is almost like a form of a volcano where you erupt and all that lava and anger comes out. Your skin even turns red. Sometimes the veins protrude through your skin, and that is obviously the red lines, And Quran has mentioned about وَالْقَاضِمِينَ الْغَيْظِ وَالْآفِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Those who subdue the anger, those who forgive people, even if they've done things intentionally, not to mention unintentionally. In any case, you have to forgive them. And وَاللَّهُ يُحِبُّ الْمُحْسِنِينَ, and may Allah, and Allah loves the doers of good. So beautifully also, on the other end of the spectrum of anger, it's always anger vented at you. What people say about you and say against you, and even accuse you of certain things, and even accuse you of sometimes heinous things, very heinous things. And how do we react towards that? Are we also going to erupt like the people who are angry, or how do we respond to anger? So beautifully we find that Hazrat Isa salamullah alayhi, and that is Jesus, salamullah alayhi, in where we find that he even admonished the followers and the believers. What did he say? To turn the cheek. Now here's what we have to be careful. To turn the cheek is not let them slap you even further. That is not what it was meant. It was meant turn when they go on and perform, and when they have their drama and they go on, and it's a whole theatrics which they are displaying here in front of you. And what is it? They want an audience for their anger. And what do you do? What do you do? Most of us, we even respond, and in so doing we feed them, because they required an audience. And here so beautifully Hazrat Isa salamullah alayhi says turn the cheek, meaning ignore. Let them perform the way they are performing. You are calm. Remain calm, and you ignore. Don't get involved with the insecurities of them. Don't also feel the need to respond to accusations, etc., because it's their perception of you. It is not your perception. It is not originally you. So in this case, Hazrat Isa salamullah alayhi even advised to turn the cheek, meaning ignore. Let them carry on, let them perform the theatrics which they are always and used to perform. Let you only react to people who can speak to you in a decent manner, in a civilized manner, in a manner in which they are calm and gentle, though they are assertive too about their perception, but you respond only to situations where it is calm, and that's for your own dignity as well. So beautifully also in the same breath, Hazrat Amirul Mu'mineen Salamullah alayhi, he says, Sawmul qalb khayru min siyamil lisan. He says, to fast, is better about saying things. Why? This we've said, it's a problem, it's a big problem, it causes wars, it causes killings, it causes so much suffering is this thing. And then he says, then Hazrat Amir says, Siyamul lisan afdal min siyamil batan. Controlling your mouth is better than fasting of the stomach. This we have to control. This, even in a state where you feel you want to respond, but listen, they're not at the same frequency like you. The frequencies don't add up. Doesn't matter what you say. You can say the most logical and you can bring proof and evidence. If they are not prepared to see it from your point of view, then everything you do will fall on deaf ears. Don't feel the need to respond to insecurities of others. As Hazrat Amir says, in that case, Sawmul lisan, fasting of the tongue. Or Hazrat Isa salamullah alayhi, what he says is, ignore, turn the cheek, ignore. You carry on the way you carry on. May this day, inshallah, be a day where we are strong and a person who remains silent, who remains calm, is a strong person. It's not weakness. Weakness is this theatrics they are playing. Weakness is what? This drama they are putting up. Don't feed into those. These are all insecurities. You have no business in trying to justify your actions in front of others. That in itself is an insecurity on your part. So don't. Inshallah, may Allah make us successful in this holy month of Ramadan, especially in this day. And if we are being visited upon a situation where we are being accused and where there's anger being displayed towards us, let us control. Let us remain calm. Let us be civil. And let us turn the cheek. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.